2789. It's a bit of a long haul, but we'll get it going. Come on, let's play Bird's opening. All right, let's get it going. E3. Gonna play C4. Time to go. Gotta at least break 2800. Okay, this looks good. Playing... Alright, there. This is definitely good. This is a far improved version, because normally he's supposed to wait with this. Okay, we play D5 here. E6 to D6. This is the classic approach. Gotta review this. Haven't reviewed this, but gotta review this. Okay, we play E5 here. They can win a pawn. Yeah, they can win a pawn, but it's, I think this is good for us. We're gonna play knight C3 here. This bishop is just dead. Minor pieces are just completely bottled up here. We could play A4 now, throw in A5. Maybe he has knight C6. Maybe, oh, well, that's not good. We're gonna play A5 here. This is good. This is going well. Let's take with the rook. Could shift the rook over. B5, I have A6. I'm very confident in this position. B5, I also even have bishop E3. Could think about sticking my knight into E6. What is he doing? Takes, okay, that's what he's up to. But only I can be better here because his bishop is still locked out. I gotta just get my knight into the treehouse. Okay, this is good. This is a really good position. I think this is a bird masterpiece, if I may say so myself. All right, we'll play king d2, bring the rook over. Knight a3. Bro's trying to stick his knight in the treehouse. But honestly, I don't even care. If he wants, he can do it. Really not my problem, because he's still left with this really terrible bishop here. Okay. Let's drop the bishop back. Where are we going to drop the bishop back? Let's put the bishop here. Dude could try bishop h6. Okay, there. Interesting. No, but now I'm going to take. He plays rook d2, I play king b3. His knight is trapped. Dude's knight is completely trapped here. And I got threats of rook a8. Bro's definitely in the dragon's den with this one. It's time to go. All right, I mean, what are we doing here? Let's check. Yeah, I expect a resignation. That was a nice game. That was a nice bird win. Oh, perfect. Another bird game. Playing GM Fisher Chess. Emil Mirzoev. Do I know this guy? I know... Yeah, I know this guy. I lost to him. I lost a terrible game to this guy in Serbia. I was just really rattled. It was like the worst game I've ever played, honestly. Pretty much I just wanted to get out of the tournament hall. I was just in a really bad psychological state, and I just played really awful moves. I just hung my queen. Literally flat out hung my queen. And bro took 10 minutes to take my queen. It was honestly a bit annoying. But once he took my queen, I just resigned. All right. This looks good. We'll play d3, e4. This is a really far superior Rosalimo now. Bro should try c4. Let's put the knight on a3. Okay, knight c4. This looks good. Is he going to play knight d6? That's a bizarre structure. Knight d6. There. Interesting. Let's put the knight on e5. I'm going to play c3, bishop e3. There. Okay, let's play c4. Maybe he could try f6. Yeah, I honestly forgot about that. I didn't see that. But okay, we'll take here. I'm getting a lot of pawns. I'm not sure how bad this is. Let's take this way. Plays queen b6. I'm going to play king h1 there. I just need... If I could transfer my knight to c4, I'd be doing well. Let's put the push a4. Plays queen b3. All right, I don't think he's realizing the danger. There's still some bird danger here. What's he thinking about? He's got to trade. Okay, there. Don't want to play bishop e3. Let's play knight d2. Knight is coming to c4. Also, I have ideas of rook b3. King h1. Rook is coming to b3. Rook b3 doesn't do anything yet. Okay, we'll play e5 here. Oh, I'm just losing. Yeah, I'm just going to resign. That was a bad game. Still not as bad as the first game that I played against him. The first game that I played against him, literally, I want to erase that from my memory. It was one of the worst games. One of the worst, literally one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. All right, we got a 2 knights defense. 2 knights defense, classic D3 Italian. The London system of king pawn, so to speak. Play D6, bishop E6. Okay, knight A5, C5. Classic stuff. Honestly, it's quite boring. I find these positions very boring, but we're just going to deal with them. It's our opponent's choice to play something like this. Can't let our spirits be dampened. We got to just keep on fighting. Keep on trucking along. Oh, let me get the knight to B4. Thank you very much. Knight's coming to B4. Bishop E6. We're going to play for D5. This looks completely fine. I'm not sure. His knight on G3 is not good from what I understand. This is not the type of position your knight should be going to G3 in. There. I'll play A6. If he plays B4, I'll take. And then play B5. This looks fine. Completely fine. Really critical thing is just to keep these things healthy, right? They could play D4 and maybe they have a slight advantage. I don't really see it though. Is he gonna play knight F5 here? Is that his idea? Knight F5 I can always take on A4. So already we could take on A4 and play knight D4. Double his pawns. That actually looks good. Let's go for that. Knight D4 here. Man takes, we get the intermezzo. He's doing that. Okay, here we have knight D5. I'm just trying to continue playing quickly, as you can tell. Queen G4. All right, knight F4, he has D4. If we take on E3, yeah, let's take on E3, play bishop D8. I think he's in a lot of trouble here. He's taken that way. Interesting. But bishop, this is still good for me. My bishop is going to be superb here. His knight looks okay, but it has nothing to do, ultimately. Put the rook on F6, double up. Oh, he's going there. That's what he's up to. I don't think it's a problem, though. I'll just do this. Am I blundering? No, I'm not blundering anything. Play rook F8. Takes. Okay, we take with the rook. E3 is now hanging. I could have also taken with the queen, actually. Queen would have been better. Nothing gives me more joy than beating a D3 Italian. This pawn is a little weak here. And I'll just take. Play king H7. His queen has no way to finish the attack off. He could take, and play knight F6, but that's not going to do anything. I got to start attacking here. That should not be anything. That should not be anything to worry about. Let's play rook F1. I'm going to bring the queen over to F7. I think he's in a lot of trouble, honestly. His rook has no way to participate in the action. That's like the key problem here. Well, now he could try rook D8, but I'll play queen F7. This guy's in Poland, so why does he have bad internet? Okay, perfect. Perfect. That was a good win. Always one of my favorite wins to beat a D3 Italian. Cannot stand the D3 Italian. I think it's quickly rising to #1 on the ranks of most despised openings on this channel. It's definitely superseded. Like someone was mentioning Alapin in the comments. I don't play Sicilian anymore, so it can't be the Alapin. The Alapin is an awful opening. Honestly, it's not awful. It's just very annoying. All right, we'll play Queen E2 here. Go for the Chernobyl porcupine, the fabled Chernobyl porcupine. Bishop G2. Gonna castle kingside. It's freezing in Brazil at the moment. It's so cold. All right, what is this about? Let's play E4 here. Get the pawns marching forward. This is a brilliant position now. Look at this. Just gonna steamroll him. This is a classic King's Indian. Bro has to try castling queenside now. If Bro castles kingside, he's in for a really tough time. All right, I think he wants to play F6, so let's play G5 here. Not gonna give him time for F6. If he plays H5, then even if he gets F6, then H5 is always going to be weak. Takes. Okay, we'll take with the knight. F6, I have queen H5 and mate. So there. Oh, that's interesting. All right, here we'll play. Let's play h4 though. Just keep the pot stirring. If f6 ever, then I always play knight e6. Bro's still in a lot of trouble here, I think. Knight f8. That's a good move. Let's play queen g4 here. Gonna take a pot shot at this g pawn. All right, this is going down to the wire. If he plays f6, I still have knight e6. This is bizarre stuff. Very bizarre chess at the moment. Knight d7. Okay, has he given up on it? Let's play rook h2. Knight f6, all right. That's what he's going for. I don't think that this is a problem though. Oh, he takes. I didn't see that. I completely missed that. Now, yeah, that's a big problem. If I lose a pawn there, that's significant. Bishop d2 will castle. I still don't think it's the end of the world. I shouldn't castle queenside, actually. My king is just going to be weak over there. We'll play king e2 and get the rook to g1. He still has problems with the bishop. I'm not sure how bad this position is. Not sure how much of a problem this position actually is. Okay, there. Play rook g1. If he wants to play knight f4, he could play knight f4. Knight f4, I'll play king d1, actually. I mean, what is Bro doing? Bro's going to make up his mind. Okay, well, actually, I think I'm going to take. He should take this way. Yeah, but here... Okay, wait, no, can I play queen g... I can't play rook g4. I could play rook g4. Rook g4, 90... No, 95. 95 is a huge problem. Yeah, we have to play queen g2. He could play f3 now, but then I take with the knight. That's actually not a problem here. Yeah, as long as I can play quickly, I'm going to get massive time advantages. I'm definitely taking with the king, man. You only live once. You got to take with the king whenever possible. This would be checkmate if he could get a diagonal piece here. I don't see how he would ever do it, though. I don't see how that would ever happen. There. All right. I play f6. We could play queen g5. I mean, yeah, what am I doing exactly? f6 takes... No, f6 he's going to take with the queen, but then I play bishop f5. Yeah, that doesn't... I'm not really sure what I'm going for here. Let's play bishop g4. Bizarre stuff at the moment. He's going to play f6. He's doing that. Interesting. That's risky business. Okay, if I take... Yeah, where are we going? Let's play the queen h6. I'm going to play b3 next. Very bizarre stuff. Do I know what's happening? Not exactly, honestly. But I have fantastic control of the light squares. His queen has no way in. And actually, this looks like a great position still. I'm down a pawn, but I have full control over the light squares. I'm going to play queen h7 next. Let's play queen g6, actually. This is over. Dude is in massive trouble here. We're going to take... Let's play e5, play f6. This initiative just builds itself. Yeah, this is over. Let's play rook h7 here. All right, we'll take with a check. Throw in another check. Maybe he even had a way out, but I don't know. I think this is good. King e6. This is over. Let's take. Get a pawn first. How am I going to win this? Okay, yeah. Here it is. I can't play king e3 here. That's actually a little shocking. Okay, we'll throw in a check. Take. This is astounding. He actually put up a really good fight here. Gotta keep it going. Just playing the copycat. I could copy him all day. All right, knight c6. This is fine. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, I'm not sure what Bro's up to. Let's play knight d5 here. Technically, it's slightly incorrect to have my pieces like this, but I got the free tempo here, so it can't be that bad. I'm gonna just try to load up and go for an attack here. What is he up to? Is he playing c4? Is that the idea? Let's play a5, gain some more space. If he plays c4, just keep my knights out of the way. All right, bro's going to try to play knight d2 here. I think we should just continue with our plan. Bishop f5, queen d7. Knight looks a little bit silly here, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Let's play bishop e6, queen d7. He's just making his pieces worse, ultimately. I'm not concerned about this. Oh, knight e4. I should have put the queen on c8 here. Yeah, knight e4 is a little annoying. Knight e4, bishop h3. Okay, fortunately he misses it. I'm just trying to play extremely quickly. We play extremely quickly, we get the dub. Classic dub city. Not that I'm result-oriented, though. We're not trying to be result-oriented here. Let's take. If he takes with a knight, okay, we'll play e5 here. I'm going to just try to stick my queen on h3. That would be fatal if he lets my queen get to h3. Bro's going to have massive problems. Bro already has massive problems with this knight. But, like, we just play queen h3. Just play queen h3, get g5 in, rook e8. All right, there. I don't think I even have to be concerned about that. Let's put the queen on h3. Don't have to ask me twice. It's time to go. b5, we just got to slowly get the knight over. Man might play knight g5, so I think at some point bishop h6 would be good. There. Put the knight on d8. Bro can do whatever he wants on the queen side, man. I'm focused on checkmating. That's what I'm playing for. Queen b3, we got knight d7. There, f5 looks great. Oh, knight f2. Knight f2 is frisky. Knight f2 is a little frisky, honestly. I didn't see knight f2. Didn't see knight f2, but everything's okay here. There. He is trying to tickle the scorpion with this one, because if he doesn't, if this knight does not ultimately get a square to go, I think he's just made a big mistake. Yeah, e4. He's in a lot of trouble now. There. I'm just going to take and play knight takes c4. Oh, there, he trades, but I'm still taking on c4. This position is hopeless for him. What is bro doing? Knight c5? This is a disaster. Bishop is in a lot of trouble here. And his knight is just dead. We could play knight b3. Yeah, knight b3 just wins on the spot. That's amazing. These knights are just treating white's territory like it's their own house. These are some rude donkeys. Okay? This just looks fantastic. We gotta win, man. This guy has to click that resign button. I got a one-way ticket to 2950. We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it going. This knight is getting to c4. That's gonna be good. Let's put the rook on b8. Just gonna start moving the king in. He needs to bring his king to d3. That's the only way to try to hold on here. There. I don't think that's a problem. Let's play rook d8. Happy to sacrifice. There. Okay, bro's being a little sneaky. I could even take. Yeah, let's just take here. His knight is running out of moves. And once I break through here, these two pawns are going to easily win the game. Wait, actually, how do I break through here? Let's push F. I need to just keep on clearing lanes for my rooks. Knight d6, okay, king d5. Knight is trapped now. Yeah, I think bro didn't think that one through. Knight e8, okay. Sneaky guy trying to get into c7, but we keep everything under control here. Just push d3. Yeah, this is over. Definitely over. d2 is winning. That's mate. It's time to go. I'm really locked in. Guys, I had like 10 hours sleep last night. We're locked in. We're on a one-way path to 2850. Okay, bird bozo it is. You don't have to ask me twice. You play g6, you're getting the bird bozo. All right, this is actually a little tricky. Look at this. Takes knight f3, has mate on g3. We got to be a little bit tricky. We got to be a little careful. How am I going to do this? Let's just play d4 here. I don't know what's happening. Do I know what's happening? No. We're going to play c3. This is the... I don't know what this is. This is... Just some bird bozo raven gambit or something. I need to get rid of this pawn to be able to get my happy center. Bishop g4. All right, this looks great, honestly. If he takes here, I'm sacking. You do not have to ask me twice. Okay, queen d5 looks good. Queen b3 looks even better, though. Bishop f7, queen b7 also. Dude is in massive trouble here. I guess he could play knight a5. Okay, well, no takes there. Yeah, this is a little tricky still. Let's play knight g5. Just add to the pressure. Knight h6. Yeah, this guy's playing well. This is a good player. I might be losing this game in the bird bozo, guys. I'm sorry to say, but okay, we're gonna castle. This is still a mess, honestly. What is going on here? He should play knight a5 sooner or later. I'm just waiting for it. Knight a5. We play queen b4. All right, bro's trying to be feisty with it. Bro's trying to be fancy. It's not gonna work though. Now he should have taken the opportunity to get rid of my bishop. Now it's gonna be a lot harder. It's gonna be way harder now. Should I play e5 here? Yeah, look, we gotta play e5. I'm not trying to meet the mayor twice. I just gotta meet him once. Let's take here. Dude, what is bro up to? I should figure out a way to get my queen over. Yeah, let's just put the queen here. Let's start with that. If f6, I even have bishop g8 there. Right, we'll play queen d3 here. Bizarre stuff. Can I play bishop g8? Bishop g8, he has to play f5. Let's play rook h1. What is this position, guys? I want you guys to think about this. Do you see chess like this on any other channel? Any other channel on the interwebs? Bishop g8, f6, bishop e6. Wait, no, bishop g8, f5. Bro, dude, how is this guy still alive in this position? All right, yeah, we're gonna play knight d5 here. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to bring another piece into the action. What I'm hoping for is something like bishop g8, knight e7, and we get knight g6 with a mate. c4. All right. Yeah, we got to be a bit careful here. Queen e4, f5. That doesn't really help. I guess I have to stick my queen on f1. That's not what I wanted to do, but I think it's what I have to do. There. Uh-oh. This is getting tricky. Maybe I'm just losing here, but okay, here. Yeah, could we just take? He's going to play knight e2. Yeah, maybe I'm just losing here. I thought I had something. I don't think I have anything. Okay, yeah. My last trick, the very last trick was if f6, knight g6. Okay, I'm going to resign here. All right, we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it going. Sad bird lost in the bird bozo, but whatever. Can't get our spirits dampened. I know what I'm signing up for when we get the bird bozo. It's really time to go. We got this opening. This is some boring stuff. This is the Gunsberg variation. Yeah, I do not like this stuff. But, yeah, some people just choose to play it. I mean, honestly, I understand what they're going for. They're just going for a novel system. So, to their credit, actually, it's a very original... It's a very organic system, so to speak. It's just that e4, e5 has been exhausted, and that's why they're playing it. This looks fine for me, though. Oh, I'm down a pawn here. I didn't realize I'm down a pawn. All right, yeah, this is getting a little tricky. I'm just down a pawn for absolutely nothing here. This is not going to be fun. I don't think he's playing this well at all. If he just played d3 before, I would just be down a pawn for absolutely nothing. Now I have some compensation. Now anything can happen. We don't know what's going to happen. But it's time to go. All right, what's happening here? Let's just play rook a2. Dude is in a lot of trouble here. I think he's really missed the boat. Okay, I want to, if I could just get my queen to d3, the game would be over. But how could we do it? Bishop e5. Bishop e5, queen f3. Bishop e5, queen h3. No, that doesn't do anything yet. He's going to play d4, though. Could play rook e8, rook e1. That's not going to do that much. Bishop e5, queen h3. Yeah, let's start with bishop e5. Let's just see how he responds. If he plays, well, queen g4, no, now he's losing. Bro's never going to get these pieces out now. 100% losing. Has to try queen f3 now as a last resort, but I'm going to play rook d8 just to keep the screws locked. There, things are getting worse and worse for him by the second. Now let's play c5. If I can lock it in with c4, then this is even better. This is a disaster. Rook a4, bishop d4 should be the end. Because takes rook e1, it's all over. He still has too many pieces locked out of the cabbage patch. In this case, the cabbage patch is a good thing, not a bad thing. He has to try rook takes. Yeah, bro has got to play rook takes, but even rook takes, it's still sort of hopeless. He's just going to be playing with an awful bishop. I mean, I don't know what bro was doing though. Like he literally let his entire position just get shackled with my queen here. All right. Yeah, this is simple stuff. This is definitely simple enough. Can't even get his bishop out yet. If he plays d3, I just take. There, we'll play rook e5. Just gonna keep taking pawns. Let's put the rook on d7. 100% winning. Bring the king in. Push up one score. Gonna play rook b7 next. Yeah, he's constructing a decent fortress, actually. Like, this is not gonna be that easy to break. Okay, we'll play rook b4 here. Slowly get the rooks up. Probably has to play rook c4 at some point. h5. We need to just break the position open. Create more weaknesses. Bishop a3. Just rook f4. Oh, he has check. This is getting a little tricky. Check, I'll run away. Position is really opening up. It's still to the benefit of my rooks. Rook f4. Taking a bunch of pawns. Throwing in the check. Rook b7. Nice, this is a good win. All right, playing Alchemy chess. Probably this guy's name was inspired by the famous book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Yeah, very good book. Have I read it? No. I bought it on Amazon. I have it on my Kindle, but I only read like one chapter. I didn't find it that interesting, honestly. It's supposed to be a fantastic book, though. It's supposed to talk about manifestation and everything. Okay, what are we doing here? I think, well, in this case, he's really playing for e5, so we're going to be playing knight e7. This is how I remember it. I'm not 100% certain, though. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering, but, like, the idea is that e5 would be much more annoying if the knight were on f6 in this position. He can do whatever he wants. He can take there. All right, we'll play bishop g7, knight c2. Okay, we'll take. Play d3. Bro's definitely in the dragon's den with this one. I guess he wants to try knight b4, but then I play a5, knight takes, and then f5, and he's losing a piece. Yeah, dude is in some trouble here. What is bro gonna do? I love this move, because even if they end up winning this pawn, their development just gets so slowed. It gets so delayed, so stalled. Let's play f5 here, just continue chasing around his pieces. f4, he's gonna play knight g4, so let's play h5 first. No knight g4. There, that's a good move. Let's play rook f7. Keep an eye on this. Knight c4. This guy's playing okay. Bro wants to come into d6. Bro's trying to get in. Knight d6 is going to be annoying. Play knight d5. I guess knight d6, I play rook d7. I don't think that's the end of the world. I I could also play queen f8, but no. Yeah, let's just play rook d7 here. If he takes, I take. I don't think there's anything. Oh, he has that. Yikes. Yikes. All right. I'm resigning this. I completely missed that. I got a bit too feisty in the Cabbage Patch.
It's time to go!